And just finally, Chris, you mentioned the iPhone users are being encouraged to update their operating systems today. I think we're up to version 15.2. How important is it for users to make sure that they do that? And are there any big changes that we should be aware of?
Well, some updates are more important than others. This one has some really interesting goodies. They have this new Apple Music offer, which from memory is about $9.99. It's not expensive, but you have to use your voice to ask Siri to play songs. It doesn't tap into your library. It's and that. But one of the interesting things, it's got this legacy contact facility, which we've seen already on other devices such as other platforms such as Google and that. But what it means is when you pass away, you can bequeath access to your Apple ID, your Apple Photos, iCloud, various data that you've accumulated on your Apple phone and make it available to someone you trust, a friend or family. It's a very extensive set of data because it includes, for example, your emails and so on. But it can be important. I think it's another indicator that, in preparing a will or some sort of document for when we do die, that you've got to worry about your digital possessions as well as your physical ones, because your digital possessions can include an awful lot of very secure, important information. So Apple are now providing this digital legacy, as they call it, and it's available when you update to iOS 15.2. You go into the settings and you go through that to actually find it. And you can designate multiple people as getting access to legacies, and they may not all have access to all the different functionality or all the different data, that you've put on your Apple devices. So it's interesting development in an area that, very sadly, I think we cannot really neglect thinking about as we prepare wills or whatever.